4 years ago, in a story about the growth of the dairy goat industry, we introduced a small family-run business making soap from goat's milk. The company at the time was turning over just $25,000 a year producing its soap in the family garage. But things have changed dramatically for the Billy Goat Soap Company.
Hello, my gorgeous girls, aren't you? Oh, yes, you are.
It started as a hobby, but Leanne Faulkner's pet goats provided the inspiration and basic ingredients for a way of dealing with her son's skin condition, eczema.
Aren't you hot, sweetie?
Wow!
Put your hands in, let's wash your hands with the goat soap. Well, it's mummy's soap, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah.
We tried everything traditional to try and help him to no avail, and I did a bit of research on the net and found that goat's milk soap is supposedly good for people with sensitive skin or eczema. Thought, got the goats, got the milk, might as well try and make some soap. And that's pretty much how we started. I made some bad soap for quite a while, gave it to friends and relatives, and then finally got their feedback, finally played with a recipe that I came up with that I thought was effective and seemed to help Liam, and started making the soap.
When Landline featured the fledgling Billy Goat Soap Company in a story about the dairy goat industry 4 years ago, it was producing just 5,000 bars of soap a week from the Faulkners' converted garage on the central coast of New South Wales. Now it's a runaway goat. They have their own factory, making up to 30,000 bars a week, employing more than 20 people and selling to a network of 1,700 Australian retailers.
I have to say that our experience with Landline was really the push-off point for us in terms of our significant growth, and we've not looked back from that time. From that point, we just had to go into overdrive. We had one telephone line at that time, and it was constantly ringing off the hook. Last year we turned over 2.2 million, and this year we're forecast to turn over 4.4.
As rapid as its growth has been, the company doesn't have the capital to begin an export drive and is using the Australian Small Scale Offerings Board to try to raise $2 million.
So as you know, Tony, I guess the key for us around the capital raise is being able to make sure that we've got the capacity to meet our estimated sales forecasts.
Tony Pittorino is an accredited sponsor with the National Stock Exchange listed board.
In the past couple of years, it's been difficult for small businesses to raise finance. The GFC and going to banks and looking at debt was always something that was a tough track to follow. This is another option for small businesses, in as much as it gives them another avenue in relation to equity financing. So what that means is they raise money and they give away a share of their business.
Investors may soon own 30% of the company, but Leanne Faulkner says she'll still source her ingredients from the same small farms, and she aims to maintain its boutique image.
The reason behind the capital raise was to allow us to really make sure that we could address our capacity needs to meet our sales revenue, and also to make sure that we're working as efficiently as we can, and to help us really move into those international markets, to be able to turn the inquiries into orders.
It's still a handmade product. As you get bigger and you expand this operation, is there a danger that you lose that hands-on cottage feel to your product?
I think one of the things that we've done extremely well is really know our niche, and I think that is part of our niche and part of the reason why we're so successful. So our need to address capacity as we increase includes staying true to our products, staying true to our roots. It's how we've built our success.